Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.
Love the way she ride, love the way she rock her body. Love the way she ride, love the way she rock her body. Love the way she ride, love the way she rock her body.
Team, I see all these tweets. People are like, "Oh, Kentucky's not that good," and blah blah blah. They are really, really talented, and they're going to bring. I think they've got a fight in them too. That
so
is
somebody
important.
made a good point earlier, and you know, Kentucky has beaten LSU in Florida.
Yeah.
And if this was anyone else, they would be ranked about 5th or 6th in the country.
Yeah, no one buys them.
Yeah, it's.
I know. I'm with you. Instead, they're ranked 11th, which hey, that's great. I mean, congratulations. I'm with you. I think they should be ranked higher based on what they've done so far this season and the way that they've won those games. I mean, last week against LSU, that was a game that maybe a prior Kentucky team and maybe even in the early stages of Mark Stoops' career, even in times when they've been good at Kentucky, they might have lost that game. LSU has way more talent. I mean, let's just be honest about it. And yet, this is a team that's playing really well together right now. You can't discount that in any level of sport, but especially not in college football.
So, for those, most of you know this because she's on ESPN every day at 4 o'clock. But is it in hosting NFL Live this week? Are you glad to finally be on a college campus where the name John Gruden has been mentioned?
Yes, until you just mentioned it. I was relieved of that until you just said it. Yeah, that has been such a prevailing storyline, certainly, and listen, rightfully so, considering the nature of the story and the nature of the situation. But I think it was funny because when Roman Harper got here today, he was asking me about it and just what it's been like from the NFL standpoint, and he said something that really struck me. He said, when things like this keep coming out about certain people, it doesn't surprise me at all. And I thought that's so sad that from the standpoint of a black man who played in the NFL, that he would feel that way. And so I do think that we're seeing this shift that's happening. Should have happened a long time ago. There's still progress to be made, but it's been, I think, really revealing this week to see the different approaches, the conversations, and the mindsets around this story.
And on a lighter note, it's hard to find a lighter note on that subject. People always warn you. I've had friends, don't ever put anything in writing. Don't email it. So my question to you, well, nobody's listening.
Uh-oh. Shh.
Can text messages be recalled?
Yeah, because we're in trouble. And mainly just only because of things that we're saying about each other.
I thought about doing a book once of texting with Laura.
Well, I'm still thinking about doing the book called Texting with Paul. But here's a fun fact about Paul, and there are people out here who also do this. Paul, if you've just sent the text, Paul deletes it. It's gone.
I don't.
He has no, your phone right now, I guarantee you there's not a text message thread that's loaded up. That's so weird, right? Does anybody else do that? Yeah, all these young guys are like, I keep all my messages. Yeah, it's blank. That's so weird.
Well, because I think what I don't want.
What are you scared of, Paul? Jeez. I just got a bunch of texts. Kubiak just texted us. Oh, he said no. Kubiak, what are we doing wrong here?
Don't worry about him. He's only the producer of the show.
We're in trouble.
No, my point being, you never know how somebody, because, we have fun in text.
Yeah, we have fun everywhere.
Nothing that would, make the New York Times or anything.
Oh, jeez.
But maybe the Wall Street Journal.
I just spit when you said that. Sorry, I spit on your table. Who's sitting here next? My bad.
Kirby Smart.
I'll wipe it off. Oh, no, Kirby. Kirby, I'm very healthy. Don't worry. Paul, you know what was funny earlier, though? I was over there hosting NFL Live, and you've got this great crowd, and I'm trying to brag to my friends on NFL Live. Hey, guys, there's a great crowd here in Athens. We got all these great people, and nobody was with me. They were all with you. And I thought, I never doubt my position when it comes to you. You are the king, and I am your little court jester. But I really felt like it in that moment. And I wanted to say, hey, guys, this show's on ESPN, and your show is obviously way more important right now.
I didn't realize you were on ESPN. I thought that was streaming.
Well, yeah, I'm on the app.
You're not on ESPN Plus.
I'm on that, too. I don't know where I am. But, yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I know where your allegiance lies, as it should. It should be right here with this man. Paul Feinbaum, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Paul!
With the way on the D, we had the bet last week, and we tied.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to get it. That bet was 10, and it was 10.
That's amazing. Good job, guys.
I kind of know what I'm talking about a little
You
bit.
really know, both
that
of
was
you.
a good bet, you know what I mean? But for Kentucky, it has to be trying to attack the edges in the run game.
Yeah.
You have to continue to believe in what you're doing and also understand that this game will be won in different ways. And it's not going to be just about your offense. It has to be complementary offense and defense. So when a punt is a good thing this week, understanding that your time control, a punt is good. Georgia, that is, if Georgia's offense is not being successful, it keeps the crowd out of it. So those are going to be your advantage points. You're trying to grind it out, shorten the game down with possessions, and then try and force a turnover with your own defense to set your own offense up. I couldn't tell you Kentucky's going to be successful by doing this because I haven't seen that happening with Georgia's defense all year long.
But for Kentucky to be successful, for anybody to be successful against Georgia, you got to get Georgia outside of their comfort zone.
They haven't
no
been
one's done it this
uncomfortable
year.
all year long.
No
I
one has
agree.
made them
I agree.
uncomfortable. Clemson didn't make them uncomfortable. When you can run the football, when you can control time of possession, when your defense can rear back and go after them, there's no threat. Like the last few games, there was no threat for Georgia.
No.
I want to see Kentucky be aggressive, go after them, try to hit a big play. You know, maybe you miss a few, but you know what happens if you hit a few? You get them uncomfortable. I think that's a plan of success for Kentucky.
It seems like Liam Cohen and Will Levis, obviously the rest of the offense too,